Testing, 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 testing. Let me see these charts. Mm, got a little lag, but I think it's working. All right, y'all give me 1 second. 1 second. I'm trying to get Top Step pulled up. You should be good today. Y'all know yesterday we couldn't get us a trade in. That was up yesterday. We couldn't get a freaking trade in. Missed out on some beautiful trades yesterday. Like beautiful trades yesterday. All right. So let's see. Let's see. Think we all good now. And yesterday I couldn't do my market analysis either because the charts was messed up. So we gotta do it like right now on the fly. So, oh my bad, I need to turn this down. But yeah, we gotta kind of do it on the fly. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keith back with another stock market live trading futures video. Today is October 21st. So let's get into it, man. We trading on this 50K combine. So let's get into it. All right. Morning, Rick. Morning, Rick. First thing first, I think I'm gonna delete all these white and all these other color lines just because, like I said, we were unable to catch our trade yesterday, and all this stuff was based on that. So we're gonna delete a lot of this stuff. Probably going to keep the red lines because I know those are my daily lines. But everything else, I think I'm gonna delete. Well, actually, let's just delete it all. Let's delete it all. It's okay. I ain't time to do all that. All right, first thing first, we know we're in the uptrend. Let's mark out, do our top down analysis. Aiming for these highs at 25,393. So we're gonna mark that as green. All right. Where we don't want to see the market go below is right here. Well, actually, no, it ain't. Let's move it. I'm in MNQ, Rick. MNQ on the daily. MNQ on the daily. Um, higher high, higher low. Yeah, actually, it's all the way down here. Low we don't want to see it beat is all the way down here at 23,267. 0.25, but the level we're trying to see if it's gonna be the new higher low is right here at 24,157.75. Okay, so we're gonna put a light pink line there. All right, now let's mark out our fair value gap. Since we're trying to see this one be it's not solidified yet until it take the high, but we're gonna treat it as, hey, that's the level we don't want to see us to go below. So we're gonna look for all the fair value gaps above that level. All right, so we see one there, we see one here, we also see another down here. All right, I think that's it. Look like that's it. All right, so we expected what? Get a break and retest of either one of these gaps to go to the upside. Well, currently we broke out. Um, yes, it did come back, but we didn't really. I don't count retest until I see some red. So technically, I just see a breakout and a continuation up. Yesterday candle was a green candle. We had a green candle for yesterday. So that tells us what market it should be continuing to look for a high. We did beat previous yesterday high already, so now the market can do whatever it wants to do. But I'm gonna mark out 3-day high with a white line, just so I can know whenever we cross it, are we gonna build base above or not? Okay. Oh, well, I see this gap here. I just now realized. Got this gap too, 'cause I forgot we did have a gap that overlapped another gap. All right. So potentially we could see a red day today. Um, but I'm not going to claim it yet because the day before was green, so it's telling us look for a high. But we main thing we're looking for is this going to close past this previous candle high, this previous day high. If it closed past here, that's a continuation signal. We're probably going to come take these highs out. If it failed to close past, because it already wick past, if it failed to close back past and it closed red, it might be leading us to come down to this daily fair value gap to potentially bounce. All right. So that's what we might see. Why is this on here? I don't know why that's on there. But yeah, we might see it potentially bounce here, then come back up. Right now we got this gap right now, but you never know. It might try to fill the gap. It might try to tighten the gap up. Just gotta see. Right now what I'm looking for is if we get back above the pre-day high, previous candle day high, and start building structures, I'll be looking to take the longs. Um, but currently I'm gonna tell y'all I kind of how it's looking right now, red and everything. It's looking like we probably gonna come down to this daily gap. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna happen just today. It might just turn red today, and then tomorrow be that day we actually come down and tap it. So we might see it actually consolidate in the day. So don't be surprised if we consolidate today. Okay. And another thing I want to go over is I gotta go check out Spy and QQQ chart because y'all know we had the shutdown on the internet yesterday, and it might it might mess up these charts. Like honestly, I was looking at Spy close and their daily, the daily for Spy had a wick on it. Even though this NQ, I'm gonna go look at QQ, but it had a wick on this day. We don't have a wick on this candle, so I'm not sure if Top Step corrected the charts or not all the way. Let me go pull up QQQ and see. Let me see if QQQ daily had a wick on it. And that's what kind of scared me a little bit to trade. Look, they got a wick on it. That what kind of scared me to trade today. It's like I don't think the chart's updated right, so they might be trying to trick people and mess your money up. Cause say if this is the high, right? Well, y'all seen on MNQ we said we took the high, but what if it's really only here and they never took the true high? So that's the thing that's kind of I never seen this happen before, where or I mean it had shutdowns before platforms, but I didn't trade them during them times, so I don't know how it'll react if we just need to look at Spine QQQ for the next couple of days and trade off of those wicks and candles, or if we're fine, it still work out perfectly on the futures side on top still. So I'm not too sure because, like I said, look at this daily. It don't have no wick at all at the top versus on here we have the wick. That would kind of throw me off. So let me go check. Let me check and see these charts. NQ on this chart. That's probably what I need to compare. Look, even this NQ got a wick. Let's go to MNQ. Got a wick. That's what I'm saying. So it's tricky. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I should be trading the top based on the top step charts. But it did take the high. It did take the high. I can't say that. It took the high. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna be looking back and forth at these charts and then the top step charts because I don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to really want to trust the top step charts right now. It's hard for me to really want to trust it. I'm gonna be honest. Hard for me to want to trust. That's what I'm saying. It's hard for me to trust because it don't even have the same candles right now. It's missing the wicks and stuff like that. It might be missing like on the hourly. This big old gap. This is filled on the actual trading view charts. Like we actually got candles in this spot. So that's what I'm saying. It's probably that we don't see the certain levels on top still. That's what's throwing it off. We won't have all the levels marked on top step. You see this? It's filled. It's filled on the regular trading view. So that's why I'm saying we probably can't just only base it off of the trading view charts because top step charts because they're not completely accurate right now. You might got to give it like a day or two for them to get back accurate. So actually, I'm about to look at this QQQ chart and that's how I'm gonna base my trades off the QQQ chart, y'all. All right, we got a daily gap inside here, but I'm not gonna mark that. So we closed green. We still didn't take the high yet. So I do expect us to push up. But the only thing that's what I'm saying with MNQ, we already took it, so we might not even see it push up. Let me go back to MNQ. We already took that high, so we could just come down or just consolidate, like I said, and then come down to the daily gap. Let me go back to the QQQ chart. Honestly, we might have to just scalp today, y'all, just because the charts, none of the charts are aligned right. Just because of yesterday, half of the stuff was knocked off, so half the stuff was working. None of this stuff is sitting matching up. Like trading view chart should be fine, y'all. You can trade if you're trading off a trading view, you should be able to trust their chart. But if you're trading off of top step, I don't think the chart's accurate, honestly. I honestly don't think the charts are accurate at all. They make it tricky because it kind of make me don't really want to trade. I'm on QQQ right now, Rick. If you ask me, QQQ. That's the Nasdaq. Basically, QQQ is the stock version of NQ or MNQ. It's the stock version. So you know how you trade options? That's what QQQ is. It's the options version. NQ and MNQ is the futures version, but they the exact same things. So just like for MES and ES, they are the exact same thing as SPY. It's just SPY is the options version, and ES and MES is the futures version. All right. But honestly, I think we're going to scalp. So we probably just trade off the 1 hour with that 1 hour doing. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do, y'all. Right now, there's no trades. Right now, we're sitting inside a 1 hour fair value gap. So there's no trade right now on QQQ. I'm finna go back to the NQ and look at it. So right now, we're sitting in a fair value gap. So there's no trades right now. No rush. No rush. No rush. Let me check out NQC. See, NQ is just one big gap. You see how we had multiple gaps on QQQ? Um, it's one big gap on here, so I can't I can't trust the but yeah, let's go check out MGC. Appreciate that, Rick. I mean, it's still gonna be for Top Step. It's still not gonna be right just because everything will shut down. So even MGC not gonna be right on Top Step. It's probably gonna look a little bit different than it would on TradingView. But we definitely check it out though. All right, remove everything. Let's go to the daily because I don't mind going over MGC just because, like I said, there's no trades right now. We probably gotta wait on the hourly candle to close before we can get in the trade. Oh my goodness, we might can get in MGC. Rick, if we take this low, I think I'm gonna take a light MGC, y'all, cause that'll be a lower low. Rick, damn, you just said it right in time, man. It look like we finna make a lower low. But the thing is, we made a higher high, so it's the basically that's consolidation showing if it come take this low, because we got to build some type of structure. But we could just take that continuation, like soon and break it, just take that low. I mean, take that short. But I don't know if I want to do it just because look, it's a daily fair value gap. I kind of want to see it push past this daily fair value gap first before I get in, because this is a daily fair value gap right there. But man, if we make that lower low and close below this low and close below the daily fair value gap, we coming down here to this other gap for sure. Coming down here to this daily gap for sure. Dang, Rick, I'm glad you just said something, man, because it just was about to break. I might can catch it. It might can catch it. But let's look at the overall view. It's in the uptrend. We're on the daily. Last thing we did was make a higher high. What we need to see is it gonna close past its previous candle high. Right now it's pushing down. If it make that lower low, it don't look like we're gonna come push past its high. Stop loss or it can't be level supposed to be here because this is our last solidified level, the bottom of this previous red candle. But like I said, it look like we about to cross it. Okay, look like we might cross it. We got our fair value gaps marked. Really, it's only this one fair value gap that's above our can't be level. This one is below it, but it's really just this one gap that's supposed to hold us up. If this one gap fails, like I said, we can see that break, retest, drop down to this gap. Okay. But if this gap can hold up, we can see it bounce, give us a green count. If we don't close inside it today, honestly, y'all, I think gold gonna just consolidate for about 3 days. It's not gonna consolidate for about 3 days, so it literally have to break through today, since it just tapped it. If it don't break through today, I'm thinking we're gonna consolidate unless we get like a huge wick up and then flush right back down to break through. Um, but definitely watching gold, man. It break that low and make that lower low. Be on the lookout for them shorts for us to take it all the way down to this 4105. Okay. Definitely be on the lookout for them shorts. And I usually don't like taking shorts when it's the uptrend, but this will be a sign of a downtrend because, well, it'll be the beginnings of a downtrend. It's not all the way downtrend because of what? We had a higher high, that'll make a lower low. We got to have a lower high, lower low, then it's a downtrend. But I'll be just taking off that continuation for that lower low. Just come down here. If we close below this fair value gap and stuff, that's the only way. Okay. I might take one light one at the break of this low. Like I said, if it breaks this low and make that low low, I might take a light MGC. I don't know what you typed. I think you're trying to put hourly. No, I'm still on daily. I said I was on daily. I haven't changed it yet. And if you look right here, this shows the date I got it on or time frame. It say D. That's I'm on the daily. If I switch it, it'll say it over there on the side. Yeah, I'm on a daily. I'm not on the hourly. I'm finna go check the hourly in a second, but I'm still analyzing the daily. But like I said, we gotta see it had to bounce right here if it don't want to switch to that downtrend. All right, now we'll go down to the hourly. As you can see up here, it say 1H. Now we're on the hourly. Let's see, let's see. Honestly, the last level you can't beat on the hourly is that same level we got right here. So this R can't be level. We don't really have a gap, do we? Let's see. That's the thing about us not having a gap on there. Is there one? This might be one right here. This real small. Let me zoom in. Yeah, we got one real small one right there. And it's bouncing off of it. It's super small. I don't even want to mark it. Cause it's so small. Yeah, I ain't even gonna mark it. I ain't gonna try to stretch it out like that. But literally, it had to. This would be the break if this hourly can close green. This would be the break. Either it can do a retest or it can just shoot straight back up. It just depends on what it wants to do. But we can't trade it until we get some type of structure. Right now, it's in this downtrend. So I'm only ready to get in them downtrends. I mean, get in the short once we break that low and make that lower low. That's the only way I'll be ready to get in. But it's looking nice though. It got potential. I say that it got potential if it breaks that low. So I'm gonna put an alert there on my regular gold. I'm gonna set an alert. Dang, I thought I had my phone charging the whole time. Set an alert here. It's supposed to be a red line anyway, so we just made it high out. A red line, set an alert when we cross going down. Alright, crossing going down. I don't even need it to close. I just need to know when it crosses going down. Alright. So now we just sitting here waiting, man. Waiting on the trade. Let's go look at MES. I didn't look at MES. Let's go look at MES. Let me check M and Q one more time. Make sure it's still not doing nothing. And then we'll go to MES. Make sure. Oh, what the M and Q. Yeah. Make sure it's still sitting, doing nothing. Yeah, it's still not really. We really don't want to trade it. Like I said, I can see them shorts, but I don't know. I don't really think it's gonna come down here today. If it does, it does. Then we might can get us an entry to go back long. But I think we're gonna just turn red today. That's it. I think we're gonna be probably a red day, but I just don't think it's gonna come touch this fair value gap yet. If it does, like I said, we can potentially get us an entry. I don't really like getting in when it touch it, because if it touches today, more than likely it's not pushing all the way back up to turn green. So it's going to still be a red candle, and then what does red tell us? It tells us it's looking for a low, right? If it's looking for a low, it can still come back down the next day. So that's what I'm saying. We have the red candle, but we won't have the green candle to confirm moving back up. So honestly, your best bet today is to play shorts, honestly. But like I said, if it's not going all the way down here, you're not really gonna have that much of a target. So me personally, I don't like none of the trades today. Gold my favorite trade so far if we break that low, but M and Q I don't really like it. If you didn't get in shorts right at the open, I really don't like it. Honestly, because even like I said, even if it come touch this today, it's more than likely gonna still be a red candle when the market closed. And if it's a red candle when the market closed, yes, we had that break retest, but it's not the retest not confirmed for us to move back up until we get a green candle. So it's kind of risky for me to just get in at the tap of this gap without no red candle, no green candle. That's why I'm saying today honestly look like no trade on MNQ. That's what it looks like. It look like don't touch it. Don't touch it. Unless, like I said, unless you had took the shorts right at the open, that's the only way. Cause I told y'all pre-market, I said, hey, I do see us coming down, but we already swept that high. Once we already swept that high, it did what it needed to do. So now we're at the mercy of the market. He already did his job, you know. Um. Oh yeah, that's how I'm gonna go to MES. Let's go to MES. But we could try to find us a quick scalp, at least to get one trade in. All right, let me delete all of this. Move drawings. All right, we're on the daily on MES. We're on the daily. Okay, we're on the daily. We're gonna mark out target, which is the high. Daily on MES. Target is the high. All right, last solidified level we had was right here at 6509.75. So we can mark that as red. And yes, Rick, I was on the hourly when I was on MNQ. I was on the daily. I had said it, and then like I said, look up here to the top left. It shows you what time frame I'm on up here. Also, I stated it, but it's also up here if you didn't hear me. Okay, and it's also I don't know if you can see the background. The background say MES 1D. That means it's one 1 day. I'm on a 1 day time frame. I don't know if you can see it back there in the background. I might change my settings and make it a little lighter so you can see. But give me 1 second. All right, but we're on the daily on MES. All right, we're marking out fair value gap. We see this here. Let's zoom in a little bit more so we can see a little bit more. Got it. Fair value gap here. We got a fair value gap up here. And we might finna get that bounce on MES right now because it's closer to the MES daily gap than it is on NQ. So that actually might give NQ a little bit more room to drop. Then we got one small one all the way down here. I think that's it. Let's check. Check. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for MES. It's only 3, none overlapping on MES versus we got some overlapping on MNQ. All right, we're gonna mark out the previous day high because we want to see can we close past it. So previous day high is right there. We're gonna mark it with a white line. We wicked past the previous day high, if y'all can see. We wicked past it, so technically the market did what it needed to do. It already took the high of the previous candle. Okay. By taking the high of the previous candle already, now we're at the mercy of the market. If it closed past, we can take that continuation to the upside, possibly to these highs. If we just wick past and still close green, then we might see slight pullback, then push up. And then if it closed red, I expect it to come down to this daily gap. Okay. All right. Let's check out the hourly on MES. Check out the hourly. All right, it's in a downtrend right now, or it's about to make a downtrend when it take this low. So, because we got lower low, potentially lower high, not until it take this low. Okay, not until it take that low. But we do got some hourly gaps here. Let's see if it wants to bounce. One hourly gap there. Then we got another one all the way down here. Them shorts coming through though. It's definitely coming through. Definitely coming through with them shorts. But we gotta wait and see. Wait and see. Alright. Let's go check the MNQ one more time on the hourly. Alright, we on the MNQ hourly. MNQ is already in a downtrend. It got lower low. Well, actually, no, it's not because it made a high, low, higher high. Then it just now made another lower low. So now you gotta make another lower high and another lower low. So really, I'm telling you, I think today probably gonna be more of a consolidation day, honestly. But I still think we're gonna close red today. I do think we're closing red today. All right, gold just broke. Gold just broke. We might get in one light. Let's get in one light MGC. It just broke. We in one light. We're doing the continuation. Um, we want to see if it can close below. That's the thing. We got 10 minutes. All right. Let's drop. Give me 1 second. We might be in some drawdown just because we did just jump in for the continuation. This is a B trade. All right. The B trade. It's lagging bad. Come on now. Let's drop to that 1 minute. It's lagging pretty bad though. 1 minute. We want to see this turn red right here. See it start building some base down here if it can. If it close red, close green is fine. We're gonna do a 1-to-1 trade or 1 to 1.25. So risk 200, make 250. All right. If it close red, then we'll move our stop loss down though. Especially if we can come take the low again. All right, let's go back to the hourly real quick. Because I do want to see my target, but if it take this low, I need to move my stop loss. But I do want to look at that hourly real quick. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up over here on my trading view. I don't know why I just got hit with lag out of nowhere. All right, close red. We want to see it push below. Push below. Let me jump back to the hourly. Come on, lag. No, don't lag while we in the trade now. Come on, man. Oh, this lag killing me. All right, we got an hourly gap right here. We might have to get out right at the hourly gap if it don't close below. Come on, lag. Oh my goodness. I can't even move my stop loss. Or TP. We might have to just jump out the trade just because of the lag. And that sucks, but we might have to. Come on, we need to see it close below. That's the thing. If it failed to close below, it might come back up now. But we're going to have to set this stop loss at the top of this green counter. Or should we put it? We're going to put it at the gap. We're going to keep it at the 200. We're going to put it at this fair value gap. In case it wick up, come into the gap, and then drop. We're going to set it at the gap. I need to close below this green counter low. That's what I need. I need a 1 minute close below this green counter low. We should see it come to this hourly gap. And I'm gonna move profit. I'm gonna move my stop loss into profit. Just because we might bounce at this hourly gap. Oh, this lag is killing me. I don't know why we just get hit with lag out of nowhere. And if y'all wonder, we're on gold 1 minute. Oh, it's closing green. Don't reverse. Might see this reversal. Come on, man. Don't reverse. I really don't want to see this reversal, but it looks like it's potentially going to do it if it take this high and close pass. We need this counter to really close red. Okay, come on, push down, push down, push down, push down. And I was supposed to get in right here at this break. I got in a little late because we was looking at the other charts. I don't know why my alert didn't come off on trading view. But we were supposed to get in at that break. Push, push, push. We need one closer below this white line right here, that low. $54. We got 6 minutes before the hourly close. 6 minutes. Let me look and see what color this this 5 minute finna be. What is the 5 minute looking like? Come on, push below and close below. I don't want to see it bounce up. Close below that white line. Come on, man. Close below the white line. We below it right now. We don't close below it. I think I'm about to move it to here. Pretty much do a break-even trade. We fail to close below. Up. Well, I couldn't. I ain't even get to set it. Never mind. We send back here again. Dang. Now we might see that slight pullback, then potentially drop. Hopefully it don't pull back to stop us out though. Because it did close red, but it failed to close below the low. So now we want to see it push below this low for that continuation. For the continuation, we needed to break the previous 5-minute low. And then we can move our stop loss. Come on, come on. Come on down there. I really don't want to see it push up. I can see that it can push up and then drop, but I don't want to see it, honestly. I just want us to come take this low. Let me get out this trade scot-free. If it take this high, it's probably going to lead us to one of these gaps up here, though. Alright, took the high. We probably finna get some pullback right here. Alright, dang. Might get some pullback coming in. Probably gonna be in a little drawdown. Let's see. Unless we can consolidate down here. That's the only way. Biggest thing I'm looking for this low to get taken out. That's the biggest thing I'm looking for. Once that low get taken out, I'm pretty sure we're coming down to this hourly gap. But that's the biggest thing we're looking for. Can it take this low so I can know we come down to the hourly gap? And if we don't, I'm gonna tell y'all, if we don't come down here to this hourly gap, take this low before 9 a.m. come, I'm gonna just probably close the trade because I don't know how far back that pullback gonna be, and I don't really want to be in that much drawdown. Okay, and we can just re-enter when the pullback comes. So we gotta come down here before 9 or by 9. If it's not looking like it, we getting out. That pullback can be pretty bad. If it take this high, we definitely doing that pullback. And I'm definitely gonna get back in regardless if it comes stop us out or not. If we get out in negative, we getting back in because the hourly gonna be red. So all it's gonna do is just pull back and still come back down. See, let's see. We might end up closing it though, cause it need to push down. We gotta push down for me to still hold it. For me to still hold it, we gotta push down. But like I said, look like we're getting that pullback. Mm. Mm. All right, we got 2 minutes. Let me look at this. 5 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Come on, is you gonna flush? 2 minutes now. I don't think me personally, I don't think it's gonna flush. I think we're gonna get that pullback then drop. That's what I personally think. But we gonna see. We gonna see. I think pullback drop. I think I should get out and wait for it to switch back short and then get in. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna be patient because you never know. We could just get a random big red candle out of nowhere. So I'm gonna wait it. I'm gonna wait it. I'm gonna wait. Never know. There's just gonna be a big red candle. Come take that low. So we're gonna be patient. We ain't gonna get out too soon. Like I said, you can't win all of them, but definitely can make your winners be bigger than your losses. All right, we got one red. This might lead us. It's right at the 9. Oh, it did it right at 9. So I gotta bring it down. I gotta bring it down. It already did it at 9. We didn't come take that low. So if it stopped me out, that's fine. All right, yeah, we had to bring it down. Had to bring it down. So we just caught 13. That's it. Let's look at this hourly. All right, let's see. Where could it bounce off of? If it just flush and take this low, then it's different. It should come straight out to there. We'll scalp it. We'll scalp it. I should set a limit order here. So soon it break target right there. Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna break. We're gonna watch it. Right now we only up almost $30. That's it. 20, it say 28.97. But let's see if it breaks. If it breaks, I'm about here, but if it don't break and it make this higher high, we're gonna wait on that pullback and wait on it to switch back to a downtrend. Hopefully it don't be too fast. Is it gonna take that low? Or is it about to bounce? And this is a B trade also. We don't got break a retest of no gap, so you gotta wait. Gotta wait. It's closing green. It's probably finna come back, take this high again. So we gotta wait. Got to wait. Got to wait. And we sitting on the 1 minute. If anybody asks, we're on the 1 minute on gold right now. Now, if it just flush on this candle, then oh well, we just missed the trade. I'm not getting in off of none of that. Because now at this point, I'm looking for it to come take these highs, sweep these highs, then go down. It just straight flush. I'm not taking it because it might flush, bounce all the way back up. So yeah, there you go. That's flush. Now it might come straight down here, then bounce. So I wasn't gonna take nothing that risky. But I do see it coming down here to this hourly gap. Let's see, let's see, let's see. See it come down to the hourly gap and possibly bounce. Yeah, it's just too risky. Too risky, too risky. Let's go look at M and Q. Let's look at M and Q on the hourly. But I definitely see gold coming down to the hourly. It's just now we're gonna have to see what it does when it get to the hourly and how much time we got left. About an hour left before the hourly close. So there's no sense of trying to get in once it hit its target. So hey, we only up about $30 so far. It's fine though. It's fine. Hey, some profit better than no profit every time, and some profit better than losing uh profit every time too. So hey, we be happy with our 30 right now, but we definitely looking to get about 200 for today. Maybe more. I'm not. You know what? Because I said that I think today gonna be more consolidating and um yeah, more consolidating day. I'm not even mad if we squeeze just $100 out today. Because a lot of times on consolidation days, you lucky if you just come out green. So because like I told you, I really don't expect. Let me go to the daily. We're on the daily on MQ. I really just expect us to close red today. I don't see us closing inside of this gap. If we do close in this gap, then fine. But I can see us either just closing red up here, and then tomorrow be the candle that taps this gap, or if we tap it today, we ain't gonna close in it, and it just be sitting like somewhere right here at 25,200 area. So that's not really. Yes, you can. Like I said, you can scalp with very little small scalps, but that's not that much of a room to actually get a trade. So, and I'm not trying to get hit, like in and out of trade by my stop loss getting hit in the consolidation range. So, honestly, like I said, we probably, if we can squeeze at least 100 out today, we'll be happy. Okay, if we can squeeze 100. Let me go to the hourly on M&Q before I switch charts. I think we just was on the hour. Let me see. We were just on it, yeah. Like I said, it just made higher high, but then it just made a lower low, so it's no structure yet. We don't have no trend right now. Okay, no trend. Rick, if you still in there, do you got any questions there? Something you wanna me to go over or anything? If you still in here, Rick. Some people be going over CL. This is oil. I never traded it. No, I traded it one time, but some people trade CL. Let's look at their charts. See what they're looking like. It's MCL. That's oil, the micro. If y'all wondering, this is the daily. This is why I don't usually trade oil though, cause look how it be having like these little lines. I don't like that. I like my stuff to be full, like full candles and stuff. But all right, I see. Look like we're in a downtrend on oil. Um, let's mark out the most recent higher low. I mean lower high. Red target. Target is the low. Green. And we got regular gap here. It's a big regular gap too. All right. Look over here. We got another one here, but they kind of overlap, so we ain't gonna worry about it right now. Got another one we're currently in, or about to get in. I ain't gonna mark that either, cause the bottom of that gap is past our targets. You good, Rick? Yeah. And Rick, that's the biggest thing when it comes to trading. You're gonna hear like you start watching people on YouTube, they're gonna say, "Not every day is a trading day," and they correct. They're correct. Not every day is a trading day. You got to be able to recognize when, hey, this is not the best condition for my type of strategy, or I don't really see that much volume in the charts today. So more than likely, stop loss is gonna get hit real quick, and targets gonna get hit real quick. And you got to recognize that. Like you got to be able to know, like, hey, it's just not the best conditions. If anything, it's more likely that I'm gonna lose money today than I'll make. So you gotta recognize that, and then that's another thing. As you watching this stream, pick up on the skills that I'm doing. Hey, I'm jumping to different charts, looking at different charts, because just because M&Q might don't have a trade today, doesn't mean gold don't have a trade. Doesn't mean ES doesn't have a trade. Doesn't mean oil don't have a trade. So you got multiple charts to look at. If one thing look like it's not moving today, go look at another chart. See if you see a nice setup on there. And if you do, that's when you take the trade on the other charts. Okay, like we was looking at M&Q at the beginning, we end up taking a gold trade. So, but and then sometimes you're gonna look and every market just don't look good. So then you just say, hey, I'm gonna just wait on some hourly candle closes, wait on some market structure to start forming, and then you trade. Okay. Because sometimes it'll literally look like it's going to consolidate, and then we get one tweet or something, and it break us out of range, and now it's perfectly a good environment for you to trade. Uh, Let me see. Like I said, we got this daily for value gap. Look like we got that. Like we said, we got lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. lower low, potentially lower high right here. It just gotta come make this lower low. Go to the hourly, see if it's in a downtrend. It made a lower low. It look like it's trying to make a lower high. Once another red comes, you might can get in a short on ML on gold MCL. So we on the hourly. Once it forms the downtrend, we can get in the short. Cause what it got higher high, lower low. This make a lower high and make that lower low, then you can get in them shorts, take it to that target. Okay. Look, now my gold notification came off. It's so behind. Oh, that's probably why. Cause on TradingView I don't have the most recent. Like the dang, this crossed my mind. Real time data. I don't have real time data on futures on TradingView. I just got it for the stocks. Just because when I trade futures, NinjaTrader already give me it. Top step already give me it. So to me it's no sense for me buying it on TradingView if I'm not trading the futures on there. Let's go back to MNQ. Really, it's just these markets really kind of chill today. Oh, what is it? YM? It's another one called YM that people trade to. Yeah, that's the Dow. Go to YM. See what YM. Dow actually got earnings coming out this week, so this might actually be a good chart to trade. Cause they got earnings this week. Let me go to my earnings sheet. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull up the earnings sheet because they actually got earnings this week. So this actually might be a chart we can trade. To be honest, this actually might be a chart we can trade. I just thought it just like when I just typed in YM and seen it was the Dow, it just came across my mind that they got earnings this week. I think like Thursday. We finna see though. I'm finna pull these earnings up. I think they got earnings Thursday. I honestly think so. Let's see. We kind of missed the trade. We kind of missed the trade when it crossed that high, but you still can just take some loans because it look like it's trying to aim for this high. Uh, Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull up these earnings though, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because I honestly think they got earnings this week. Think the Dow. Yep, it does. Thursday. I was right about the date. Look, it got earnings on Thursday. The Dow. Right here before the open. So today is Tuesday. Oh, we got Netflix today. Oh, nice. And 3M. Okay. But the Dow is Thursday earnings. So yeah, this definitely be a chart to trade. Okay, let's mark up this chart then. We're on a daily. The ticker symbol is MYM. If y'all want to know, the regular size contract is YM, but the micros is MYM. All right, we see uptrend, nice uptrend. Got target for the high. Can't beat level. We got higher high, higher low. Think that's it right there. Yep. What's that? 45, 343. What's this low? 45, 369. Yeah, okay. So that's the low. That's the low right there that we can't beat. All right, let's mark out any fair value gaps within inside this range. Oh, wrong button. We see one here. Dang, we kind of missed that down trade when it broke that high. We supposed to gotten along. Soon it broke the previous day high. But it's fine. You still can get it. You still can, even though a trade already happened, you still can probably catch the tail end of it. You just gotta take them B plus trades. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. All right. Potential target, like we said, with inside this big target, is as high as already pushing. Come on, man. We gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up. All right, that's the previous day high. We got that mark down there. I'm gonna turn this to light green because it's a potential target. Because once it get up here, we want to see can it close past. Okay. All right, drop down to the hourly. Dropping down to the hourly. Look like we're gonna close past the previous candle high. Let's see if we got any fair value gaps in the way. Look like one. Yeah, we got one fair value gap here. But it'll take us straight to our target though. That is the good thing. We'll be straight at the target. Honestly, I want to get in one light and just hold it, y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna do. High, low, yeah, we're gonna get in one light. I don't know how they contracts work. Oh, they contracts small. Oh my goodness, it's only $16. Yeah, we'll risk we'll risk 30. We'll risk 30. I know our TP is not even 30, but 23, 24, that's TP. Alright. I didn't know these contracts were this small. Dang. Hey, this is friendly. This is a friendly contracts. For people that got small accounts, YM might be where you want to trade it. Cause it's only going up 0.50 at a time. Like, dang, I did not know YM contracts is this small. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, let's mark out previous hourly high with an orange line. So I'm on the hourly again. I'm on the hourly. I want to see us close past this high. We look like we're going to, but I just want to make sure. We got, like I said, we got 43 minutes. So it don't necessarily mean, yeah, we're going to close past it or not. Because it can literally come all the way back down and we be kicked out. So, but we risking 28 to make 24. Not the best risk reward. That's just because we jumped in the B trade. If we can start building structure up here, I'll move my stop loss up even more. But this more just, it's like a little gamble trade, I guess you could say. I don't know. I ain't too upset if it stop out or not on this trade. But I definitely, hey man, YM is definitely a nice small. I did not know this, man. I might start, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. We might start trading YM on my Ninja Trader just cause Ninja Trader, I'm gonna tell y'all true, I be a little nervous when it's real money and it ain't prop money. I don't be wanting to risk a lot. Like I literally don't risk that nowhere near as much as I do on my prop accounts. But this might make me be able to get in multiple contracts. Um, this might make me be able to get in multiple contracts though, cause YM's super small. Like it's only going up 50 cents at a time. MYM. It's MYM. MYM. Let me see if I can change my background thing so y'all can see a little bit more. Look at that background. I think it's canvas background. Yeah. Let's change it to. Oh no, undo, undo. What we did? What I just do? How can I want to undo. I want it back to where it was. Okay. I was trying to change the words, not the actual background. I was trying to change the lettering. Go to settings again. It's MYM, Rick. You want me to type it in the chat? Where's the word? Watermark. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Try to make it where y'all can see it a little bit more. Alright, maybe y'all can see this on the stream. Let's see. It's at MYM 1 minute. Hopefully y'all can see that. Actually, it's kind of distracting me. I can't have it that light. I'm sorry, it's kind of distracting me, so I gotta take that off. It's distracting me. Text. Unless I can move the watermark around, then it'll be fine. But it's kind of distracting me. So, all right, we up here in profit. If we can build a higher low up here in profit, then I'll move my stop loss up. But other than that, I'm keeping it down here. Dang, I could have took probably one regular YM contract. Honestly, cause I didn't know they moved this small. I thought they moved. I thought these contracts was way more than this. On the chart. But why this might actually be the only chart that we can probably trade today, honestly. QQQ pushing up. Like I told you, I think we gonna just consolidate on them though. Let me go check the M&Q. Cause M&Q should be pushing up. M&Q should be pushing up. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's pushing up. So we just made a new high. That hourly, we on the hourly. Got lower low. There's potential to be a lower high. If we come up here and make this higher high though, then we still consolidate. I can't trade this. Well, I don't want to trade this consolidation like this. We made that higher high on the 5 minute. We didn't close past it yet. We might close past it here though. We got almost 5 minutes to wait. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Look like our YM is almost a profit. Let's go back to MYM. Look like we almost hit TP. Oh, we did hit TP. It just hit it. All right. Now we up 52. I told y'all we can just make $100 a day. We good. Make just $100 a day. We're good. YM hit our target. Let's go to the hourly. And gets pushing pretty hard. And this is the hourly gap one of y'all. So I need to change this to orange. I don't know why it's red. Orange. Alright. So that was the hourly gap. Let's change this color because it hit our target. We're going to change this to orange because this is the top of an orange high. So we want to see is it going to close past this orange high. This the next orange high here. Then this is the next high up here. And we'll mark out the fair value gap too. Alright, hourly. We got all the hourly. What the? We got all the hourly stuff marked out. YM is definitely pushing though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's breaking out this hourly fair value gap. We actually might need to change these colors because it's gonna confuse our box lines. Let's change these to white. It's confusing our box lines. Alright. It's definitely pushing out hard though. Might grab one. Oh no, I didn't mean to click. I didn't mean to click. Let's get out if it take this high here. I didn't mean to click. I was just about to say we might get in a long and see. Alright, should take this high. Now we're gonna try to see if we can hold past it though. Dang, I did not mean to click that though. We're gonna set our stop loss down here. Alright. I did not mean to click that, man. Definitely did not mean to click that. But at least YM not no big. It don't move big though. So dang, I did not mean to click that. It said go to gold. Okay, I'm gonna go to gold. Let me go to gold. MGC gold. Look, YM coming back. Gold is dropping. Okay. We gotta see what it's gonna do at that hourly gap though, Rick. It is look like it's about to break out of it though. Let's see. We still got 36 minutes though. That's the thing that's risky. You could say, oh, I want to get in short, but it's 36 minutes. It can always come all the way back up. But it definitely like we gonna break out. Definitely look like it's want to break out. We could take that B trade for the continuation. We could take the B trade. If it break out here, we're probably gonna take that B trade. Let's see. See what it's gonna do. Or is it gonna hold it up? I would like to see a green, then a red break it out. But if it just do it straight off red, we can take a quick scalp. Maybe for like $50. I want to look at that daily on gold. All right, is it gonna close? It's pushing though. We in one scalp. See if we can catch at least about 50. Maybe a little bit more, honestly. Let's see. If it closed green here though, we might have to just cut it and then wait until we get a red. All right, because this is a B trade. It closed green, we might gotta cut. Might gotta cut. I'm gonna set it to hide this green candle though. Let it stop us out. It flipped green last second, so we gotta get out if it take this high, which is fine. We okay with it because we can sit and wait for another entry. All right, we out. Close, close, close. All right, we out, we out, we out. We knew it was a B trade. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. I'm waiting on that red. Waiting on that red, then I'm gonna jump right back in. Especially if we can get a break of a low. Still no red. We want to see that structure forming. We'll look at that daily though, because like I said, I want to look at that daily. Mm, definitely. Yeah, that's another reason. Yeah, see, Rick, I meant to say that too. We already pushed below this low, so it's like a risk now, you know. So honestly, we shouldn't have took. We did hit TP on our YM just now. It just told me we hit TP. Let's see if we got that red. Oh, we got the red. I was supposed to get in right at the red. I missed it. I'm gonna wait on it break. We're gonna get it one light, one more. I was supposed to get in right at that first red though. If we get stopped out here, then we're gonna leave it alone for a second. But I was supposed to get in right at that red. If it flip green, we're gonna close. Probably 21 seconds. Cause it might be coming back up to that high if it flip green. We gotta see it push below here. Come on. Is you gonna push below there? Or at least close red? Gotta see this low get taken. Alright, low got taken. Now we just gotta see it close below. Style lot at $20. Alright, bringing it down to 30, 31. We just following the trend, y'all. 53. It might bounce up and get us out at 53 though. But 63 is at 63, my bad. It might bounce up and get us out here. We gotta see though. 11 seconds. We're gonna set TP at 200. So if it just hit 200, we just completely out. Oh, I think we out. Let's see. Is it gonna drop? $79 probably what we're gonna get. Unless it flip back red one more time and hit this low. Let's see. Can it push down? Push down. Take this low. If it take this low, we should be good. Yep. Up. Take the low. Yep, it took the low. All right, move stop loss to 80. We're gonna put it right at $82. Set this to maybe 250. Yeah, 250. Come on, push, push, push. All right, drop. We set stop loss at 137. All right, come on, get us 250 out this trade. Ah, it got us out. Hey, we got. I told y'all if we can get $100 today, we'd be happy. Guess how much we're up? $99.51. God dang. If we ain't take that one loss early on gold, cause we got in a little bit too soon right here. Literally just got in slightly too soon. That's it. But here come a flush. Let's see if it's gonna come down to this daily gap. It's because it's pushing pretty hard, man. It might be trying to come down to this daily gap. I don't think I'm gonna mess with gold though the rest of the day, y'all. It's like halfway to the target, so I'm not. I don't think I'm messing with it. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it no more. Appreciate that. Look out, Rick. Um, You called it right when it was down here, and you told me to look at it. We did get in slightly too early on that first trade, but what we said, we was like, hey, we still think it's coming down, so we got right back in once it broke another low. Um, right here. Once we seen, and the reason why I got back in was because I was like, hey, that's gonna give us that market structure shift. Because we got in here first, and I said my stop loss at the top of that green candle, it kicked us out. But then when I said I'm gonna wait on the first red candle because what? That's gonna potentially make us what? A lower low, lower high, and then lower low, and we should just straight drop. And that's what happened. It turned red. We got in, and all we was waiting for it to break that low, that green, to make that lower low. And look what happened. We got a nice trade. We really could have still been in it because my stop loss still should have been up here, but I was just trying to go ahead and trail super super tight. Um, Stop loss, if you still kept your stop loss where it's originally supposed to be at, you'll still be in it. But I just knowing me, hey, we had took a loss on that first trade, trying to put us at negative $12 on the day. I'm just trying to catch, stay positive. So if I was already positive, like say if we didn't lose this first one, I'll still be holding it. But once I had lost one and I was in negative, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get positive first, then we can start trying to hold trades. Okay. So that was it. It was a nice trade though. What it was, it was like one. What we end up closing at 137? Yeah, 137 for that trade, man. That was a nice trade. Nice trade, nice trade. Appreciate that, Rick. You told me right in time. Like it was right here, getting ready to break out. Let me go back to that YM to get our last little $1. We only need 50 cent, honestly. We only need 50 cent, and I'll be okay with today. But let's see, let's see. Honestly, we might just wait till the hourly candle close for everybody before we get another trade. But we gonna see. We got to look and see. Let me see. So we on the hourly on YM. I can delete this white line. I ain't. Let me delete this too. No, that's the hourly high. We tapped 3 hourly highs. That's crazy. Mark on. Let me just delete all of these because now it's back in the gap. We don't really need these highs until it breaks back out the gap. Let me go to MNQ. Look at that hourly. Rick, you still there? Is you still in that trade? If you got in, all right. The shorts. That's all I'm saying. Look at this, man. It was MNQ was pushing up real hard. Look what happened. Out of nowhere, it just straight dropped. I'm telling y'all, I think we just gonna consolidate, man. We gonna turn red for today. Look at this. It pushed up extremely hard, and then what happened? Immediately dropped. It's literally it's gonna kill a lot of people. A lot of people losing this today. Like, oh, we see higher high. Let's get in the loan. They get in the loan right here when the higher high come. It's pushing up, then it just drops straight back down the stop loss. Like This is you gotta know, you gotta be able to identify when them consolidation and reversal days coming. Cause you will get killed right here. You'll be thinking, hey, I can get in the loan. I'm supposed to be aiming for my target up here, and whole time it just reverse on you and drop and kick you straight out your stop loss. So gotta watch out. What's NBTC? What that is, Rick? What you was trying to type in? Now you know you can't cuss in the chat. I don't know what you were trying to do. And be sure to like the live stream if y'all can. Everybody that's in here, just like the live stream so it can spread to other people. Um, I sure appreciate that. Um, I think I might call it, y'all. I really just need 50 cents for the $100 today, but we might end up calling it, man. Because honestly, the next trade not gonna be until probably the 10 o'clock mark, and I kind of want to get on my Ninja Trader and trade. Oh, you ain't in? Okay. But you did see how we took that B trade and re-entered on the B trade, right? Right. Uh, we kind of waited on structure to form. The first time we got in, we just jumped in on continuation. It got stopped out, and then the second time we waited on the structure to form. Waited on that red candle to start leading us to that lower low. If somebody wanted to get in the long, you could possibly get in this long on MNQ if it closed green. Um, I just don't. Me personally, I just don't like this setup at all. It's technically in a downtrend or forming a downtrend, so I don't like MNQ right now. And it's crazy, man. We had that whole internet outage right yesterday, and look how beautiful yesterday chart ended up being, y'all. Look at this. It said I missed it. I scalped BTC. Oh, you were saying so when you said in BTC, you were saying look at BTC, go to BTC. So that's Bitcoin. I can't trade that on here, but I can look at the chart for you. Give me 1 second. I can't trade the Bitcoin on futures though. But we can pull it up though. Give me 1 second. BTC. Yeah, that's the Bitcoin. Look, I had somebody was asking me about Bitcoin 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I think it was last week. Yeah, I told them, I said, hey, if Bitcoin come down to like 103, 101, like around at 103, 100, get in the loan. But I told them, hey, uh, the key level we gonna be watching is 107, right? Well, look what ended up happening, y'all. Bitcoin came down here to the 103. I told them, I said, take it back up to 107, but see if it can close past 107. If it closed past 107, you can hold it all the way up to the 110. And what happened? Came to 103, closed past 107, went up to 110. That's crazy, man. Because when I was looking at it, yeah, I was looking at it right. Was it here? I think it was. I think it was here on Tuesday the 16th. Yeah, I was looking around this time, the 16th. And I told him, I said it's going to come down here to 107. I said if it closed past 107, look for it to come to like 100 or 103. It came down there. I said, if we push back up and close past 107, take it back up to that 110 area. And literally they would have, I don't know if they took it or not. I know they said it was, but I don't know if they took it or not. But that definitely was a nice play. We call it to a T. Uh let's go back here. I think I'm calling it today though, y'all. I think we're gonna call it for today. Take our $100 and walk away probably. Cause like I said, It's risky today, man. It's risky. Gold been moving nice though today. Gold and YM are the two that actually moving. But when it comes to MNQ and ES, look, gold look like it's finna go to that daily. That daily. So I ain't even finna touch it. Let's go to the 1 minute, see if it built some structure though. We might can catch it off some structure. Continuation. Oh, it made a new lower low. Okay. Mike can get in gold. Let's see. Low, mark that out. I really don't want to see this be green, honestly, but might be. Let's go to that 5 minute, see if we got structure. Nah, no structure on the 5 minute yet. Probably gonna drop. Mike can get one more scalp, get our last $5. If it's close red here, I think I'm gonna try to catch that one last scalp to get our last. Really don't need 50 cent, but y'all know gold move in dollars. It don't move in cent. If it can flip red here, we might take one more scalp just to get our last little bit to be 100 for today. If it close past though, we don't want it. Or if it close green, we don't want it either. Ooh, we gotta see it close red here. Don't close red here, we ain't getting it. All we need is like a dollar move, just drop. That's it. Alright, push past. Pushing past, we don't really want it for real. Now we kinda gotta see it break this low and close past. It gotta come down and close past that low. Uh, uh, before we try to get in the short. Dang, man. But like I was saying, yesterday was a beautiful day on MNQ and ES. I'm talking about, that's what I was trying to show y'all. Dang charts. I'm gonna pull up on my other chart so we can still be looking at gold in case it closed below this low. It's turning red though. Come on. There we go. Come on, let me set my stop loss and profit. Close red one more time. One more time. If it closed green, that's gonna suck. Close red one more time. Just one more candle. We taking this B plus trade. One more time. Close red. Alright, we at least got our $100 for the day. Even if it pounds back up. This is our last trade for the day right here, y'all. This is the last trade for us today. Yeah. Last trade for us today. Nice drop. We up 120. We at least taking 63 off this trade. See if it can come down here and give us that 200 or not. It's pushing. Ooh, close. It said it. It said we still gonna keep it at 65. It stop us out, it's fine. We just call it. Yeah, stopped us out. We got 163 for the day. It could come right back down and what you call it, but it's fine. It's completely fine if it don't. It probably come down here and hit TP But hey, we ended today 163, especially on the day that we did not expect to trade nothing, to be honest. Um, but yeah, y'all have a good one. Your boy Keith is out. Peace.